What's up, dudes? Oh god, John Cena is in the house. So guys, I'm working on getting my live media career started one day in the near future. You got early Preston, dude, go to bed on time, man. Oh, you know what? I forgot to actually start up the game, but there's that. I had to complete my Hey, what's up, Omar? I completed my weekly reward set on Xbox Live, or on Microsoft Rewards. So, Preston, no spoilers about SmackDown. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen SmackDown yet, Donovan? I would say it's meh. I'll just say that there's probably only, for me, there's only one part of the show that really mattered, that gave me some hope, maybe. So, and I think Preston knows what I'm talking about, but I don't want to give it away as to when it happened or anything like that. But there's about one part of it. I still think that Fox in general is watering down the product too much. And that really concerns me, what Fox is doing to SmackDown. So, and just the WWE in general. Monday's gonna be fun. I don't know, man. Maybe. I think I have an idea of what's gonna happen on Monday. It's almost kind of obvious to me, actually, what's gonna happen on Monday. Oh God, it's Patrick Mahomes. Well, I'm glad that they finally took Antonio Brown out of the intro video. It took him a while, right? You want to see the Dolphins take their first dub? Yeah, honestly, if I was a betting man, I would say that the Dolphins probably have a better chance of winning this game. And the only reason why I say that is because well, one, the Dolphins are at home. Two, the Redskins just fired their head coach. So, oh my God. I didn't realize the Dolphins 69 overall. Jesus. Bet on the loser. All right, guys. Well, before we do that, we've got something to celebrate today, guys. So there is someone on the stream, unless he's lying to me. I don't think he is, though. Unless he's lying to me. There is someone on the stream who actually has a birthday today. So, you know what we do for birthday boys or girls, it depends. You guys sing along with me if you know the words of the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby Marcus. Happy birthday to you. All right, guys. So baby Marcus turns 15 today, dude. He is a growing boy. He's an old man now. He's an old man now. Oh my God, I hate when people do that on their broadcast. That is the most annoying thing. Hey, yeah. So Marcus, you know what that means now. You're not 15. I thought you said you were 15. So what? You're 14? There you go, Marcus. Oh yeah. Celebrate Marcus's birthday. Come on. All right, so that is that, guys. So happy birthday, Marcus. Hopefully it's a great day for you, and I don't know. Obviously, birthday is a special moment, but obviously, hopefully, every day is great, right? You don't want just one day in your life to be great every year. You want every day in your life to be great every year. So hopefully You keep your health, and you keep your family and all the things that are important to you in life, man. So happy birthday. You're 12. Jeez, you are a little kid, man. You feel old. Well, wait, Marcus. So then, why did when I said the thing the other day about your quinceañera, you said, "Oh, my quinceañera"? That's when you turn. That's when a female turns 15 years old. In Spanish tradition, that's like the big thing for them. So Marcus told me it was his birthday the other day. Oh, Marcus told me it was his birthday the other day. I said, "Oh, we got to prepare for your quinceañera." So I was just messing with him, but so he played along with this. See, but I sorry, you told us you were 14 before, because I asked you before how old were you, and I said I thought you were 13, and you said no, I'm 14. So that's why I thought you were turning 15, because I swear you told us before that you were 14. Now you lied to me, man. You lied to me. You said you were almost 4. I don't know. I don't think that's how you worded it, man. I don't think that's how you worded it. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get started with bets here today. So we've got the toilet bowl. I tried to slap together a quick little image to use as the thumbnail. So you see, if anyone looked at the thumbnail image, it's basically got a toilet seat below the Madden 20 text, and it's got the Redskins and the Dolphins logos or helmets in there. I didn't want to just use the logos because I felt like that would be maybe too disrespectful. I don't know, especially with like the Redskins logo. You know what I'm saying? Like tank bowl, toilet bowl, whatever bowl. You don't think he knows his own age? That could be a possibility too. I have a hard time keeping track. It was so long ago since I dropped him off at that doorstep in Indiana. So that's 14, Marcus. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and we'll do. I'll do 2-minute bets because I think we have everyone here who's going to be here anyways for now. All right, we're going to go ahead and do 2-minute bets, guys, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it's going to be 0 for Washington, 1 for Miami, 0 for Redskins, 1 for Dolphins. Who wins a team without a coach? Oh, who wins, a team without a coach or a team without players? See, man, you need to use punctuation, Danny, and I could have read that better. Punctuation is important. I know a lot of people don't think it is, but it is. Yeah, so a team without players is not going to win because you can't even compete without players. If I take you literally, bet to tie. Well, remember, they can't tie in Madden, so in the game, and I put that in the description, they can't tie in this game because there's the continuous overtime rules in Madden, so someone has to win in this simulation, so there's no ties. I don't even think you can change that in this game, can you? I don't think you can change that. It just automatically works that way, I believe. Baker's kind of cool that I have 2 brothers who are Marines. So, Donovan, so you have how many, so I'm assuming there's 3 children. Oh, wait, you said you have a sister too, right? You said you have a sister too. Is she? So I take it she's not. Pretty sure you said you had a sister. Is she not like in the military? And a younger brother? Geez, so you got what? You got. Wait, so are there 5 kids in your family? A sister, 2 older brothers, and a younger brother? All right. So they said, so this is a 1:00 game, and it said, partly cloudy. So there we go. 5. So is your sister like in the military at all? I guess, or your brother setting a standard? Like, is that what you're thinking? After school is go to the Marines or something like that, or what are you thinking? A Bengals fan said he voodoo cursed Baker before the Niners game. What? Wait, what? A Bengals fan? Who's a Bengals fan? You are, Danny? She's not? Oh. Oh. Audio. So hey, at least Sling got Fox back. Oh, that's right. Duh. Well then I don't. Duh. So at least Sling got Fox back, so I was able to watch SmackDown last night, and now like for any games that they have on Fox, which I believe Browns and Seahawks is on Fox this time, I believe. So, all right, no, we're not going to talk about that. So, you know, I have an idea for the channel that I think I'm going to institute starting in November. Actually, I might institute it beforehand, but you know, it's certainly everything takes time, and that's the part that sucks about. There's one thing that sucks about life when you are a creative person, and it's because you always want to do things, but then you always have to pick and choose. You know, pick your poison. You have to pick what you want to spend your time on, and so everything takes time. And that's the one thing that sucks, is there's not enough time in a day to do as much as I'd like to be able to do. No, it's something different, Marcus. It's something different than that. But that's yet another thing, you know. So it's like there's only so much you can have going in parallel, and it's just like the weather was so nice in South Carolina. I mean, yeah, it usually is, I'd say. Anytime I've been down there, it's been pretty decent. Josh Rosen, wow, okay, 11 touchdowns, 14 picks. Oh, that was last year.
Cliff Kingsbury arrives in Arizona. His preference, Kyler Murray. So that marriage started there. Rosen left in limbo, but ultimately he may have found himself in the best possible landing spot as a part of this Miami franchise.
All right, Rosen back to pass, first play of the game. He's looking. Oh, check down for like maybe a couple yards. You hope the Dolphins lose to the East? Oh. You know, I wonder if there's any offensive linemen on Miami that the Browns could borrow. Say, look, guys, you guys aren't going anywhere. You know, we like to borrow an offensive lineman for the season.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
So what I hate what certain people do on Live Meet. Wait, oh, she must have left and I came back. Some people end their, like, they get coin drops and then they end their broadcast, and it's like, wow, like people gave you like legitimate money, you know, essentially. I mean, some people did. Some people actually spent money on you to get first place or in the top 3 or whatever it is you need to be in order to get a coin drop on your broadcast, and then you end the broadcast. So you're not even like giving back to them or the people that helped you get there. That is like, to me, that's like the biggest slap in the face when broadcasters do that. Like I don't care if you have to go. Oh my gosh, stuffed. I don't care how bad you got to go or whatever. It's like if your team gets you into the top, you need to honor that. And don't be a bum. Pretty good experience for your first time. That was your first time flying? Jeez, how old are you again? Aren't you like, you're like 15, 16, something like that? 14, 15, 16?
A day against Josh Norman is a very difficult day for any receiver.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, play action from Rosen. Caught. And, oh, a first down Miami and then some. I've been flying airplanes since I was 2 months old. Yeah, so I haven't exactly had that experience, but my first time. Jeez. I would say my first time flying was when I was like, I want to say 13, but it may have been maybe before then, slightly before then, was when my parents took us to Dominican Republic. I believe that was like my first time flying ever. I'm almost certain of it.
Here's 1st and 10.
And that was, like I said, in my early teens or just before I was a teenager. Oh, wow. Nice run. 9 yards or so. Do the cha-cha slide. Oh, God. Nah, dude, I'm more of a Cupid Shuffle kind of guy. It's a lot easier, less to remember. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Oh my God, got stuffed. Maybe lost a yard. Oh, inches. That's a bad excuse, Preston. That was 19 years ago. And that's not a reason to avoid doing that, because if everyone got afraid just because, you know, a major incident happened. You know, I've had plenty of times where I've been on.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Like, there's been plenty of times where I've been on, like, flights, geez, like, coming back. It's usually coming back from vacation, which is so weird. Anytime I've traveled out of the country and have come back, and it's usually in Florida where it happens, coming back from Florida, oh my God, extra long field goal. They're not going to make this, so just look away. Watch, he nails it. Oh my God, that wasn't even close. It barely got in the end zone. It didn't even get halfway through the end zone. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse. That's like JJ's field goal there, maybe.
It's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect.
What a way to start the dumpster bowl. Yeah, that could be on the highlight reel. Is that Colt McCoy's? You know, that's a great question. I don't know.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the.
I honestly don't know. No, it's Keenum. I'm sorry. That's Keenum. Madden didn't update the rosters, man. EA didn't update the rosters. Was there not an update this week? Because I feel like I never got an. I feel like there was never an update for the game. When usually there's weekly updates. It looked like Kirk Cousins returned. Yeah.
Here now is 2nd and 10. Keenum gonna throw, and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field,
Takeoff is cool. Landing's a little rough. Yeah, it's, you know, I've had a variety of different types of landings. I've had some that are like, I've had probably fewer that are really bad. Keenum is the starter this week, is he? Oh. Oh my gosh, incomplete. Oh, he pushes him.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway.
All right, so Redskins go 3 and out, basically. So that's that. Wow. Oh, wow. A good kick to the 3. What a punt. An actual angled punt. What strategy on a punt in Madden? What? What?
Specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can chip one up.
I think there's only been one time where I've flown where, like, the landing was like butter smooth, where like you didn't even realize you landed. So there's not many pilots that can pull that off, clearly, but I think I've had one where it's just like, wow, we're on the ground. Like, when did that happen? Oh, look at Drake. Good run. 9 yards.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being...
All right, so Miami's offense looking pretty good.
Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his...
Landing felt like an earthquake. Well, yeah, I mean, you got a lot of trembles. I mean, of course you're going to have, like, the situation with the air. Whoa, what the? Who the hell was he throwing to? He might as well just throw it to the Baker clap. You know, honestly, there's probably been one. I think actually it was when we were coming back from Dominican Republic, I believe, actually, because like I said, I think that was my first ever flight experience. I remember on that, I think it was either when we were going there or coming back. I want to say it was coming back. There was actually a really bad storm going on, and so like you could see like lightning in the air when we were flying. Oh, Drake! Oh man, he had one tackle to break and he was gone. But I believe that was a flight where when we landed, because of all the turbulence and stuff like that, everyone did clap. Have you been on a cruise? Yes, I've been on many cruises. I've been on at least 3 or 4 cruises in my lifetime. A lot of them like, you know, more recent within the last 6 years. Cruises are pretty good. I enjoy cruises. I would definitely go on more. You should play Roblox on Xbox. It's free. Oh my God, Marcus. I don't think I'll ever play that game, man. Last night we had a little bit of turbulence. My little brother thought the plane was crashing. That's when you say, "Oh my God, we're going down! We're going down! Mayday! Mayday! Help!" Freak out your little brother. I don't know how much younger he is than you, but if he was really young, where he's extremely gullible, oh man, that's when you definitely start like, especially with brothers, man. You got to give them shit. Oh, 2nd 11, caught. Gets back. Oh, 4 yards maybe, 5 yards.
In this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Oh, he just turned 13. Oh.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him.
Oh, a delayed draw on 3rd and long, and they get the first. He got the first. Forward progress. You shouldn't have said shit, man. Sorry, I didn't realize you said that. But I would never, you know, honestly, it's not even worth thinking about that kind of stuff ever with anything that you do. I mean, no, it's only 1 minute. The bot says 10 all the time. Yeah, it's not even worth thinking about that kind of stuff, because really all you're doing is you're stressing yourself out over something that happened like once. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit happens, and honestly, at the end of the day, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's not in your hands. There's someone else. You know, and again, this kind of is, I guess I'd say this is semi-religious in a way. I'm not a religious person or an extremely religious person, but I believe in the fact that there's a higher power. You know, if we call him God, then that's what you call him. But I definitely believe that there's someone kind of pulling the strings, if you will. And so the way I look at it is, you know what? When that person decides it's your time, it's your time. You know, it's in someone else's hands. You know, but don't be the one to kind of, you know, don't think negatively about situations like that, because all you're doing is you're causing yourself undue stress, and it's not worth it. You know, I think to me that's the best way to look at life, is that when it's my time, someone will tell me it's my time. You know, 3rd and 12, caught, first down Miami. I was like 10 minutes. What? No, you weren't. Wow, I'm 14, and that was deep. It is deep. I mean, it really is. I mean, that's the way. I think that's the best way to. That's the best way to look at life, man.
step up and fill it.
They did it
In my opinion, you know, that's the way I approach life. Is if it's my time, then someone will tell me. You know, it'll happen. You can't prepare for it because you never know when it's going to happen. I mean, unless you're dying and you're told you're dying, well then, yeah, then you know. But if it's a freak accident, you don't know. You're immortal. Yeah, okay, Mike. Okay. When someone tells you you're tired, you're punching them in the face. I mean, you know, that's fine. That's a good way to look at it too. I mean, because you know, at times, you know, they say like people who face big battles in their life, especially like people who get cancer and stuff like that. Now again, like some of it certainly has to do with the illness, but I'm sure some percentage of people, when they hear stuff like that, you know, they just know like, wow, like not many people survive from this. And when they hear that they've got something like that, it's like, well, I guess it's over. You know, once your spirit's broken, like, you know, anything's possible. So, and I feel like, you know, I'm sure a lot of people that die from cancer or other diseases and stuff like that is because their spirits just get broken. You know, they give up. You know, and once you give up, you know, then it's basically over, right? So you know, Mike, that's not a bad way to look at it. Although you're not immortal, but you know, I certainly agree with, you know, if someone tells me that it's over, you know, I'm gonna try to prove them wrong. You know, that's the competitive nature of people, or especially people that are into sports. You know, that to me, I feel like people who are into sports they've got to be extremely competitive people because that's what sports is all about. I know I am. So whenever someone tells me like, oh, there's no way this could happen, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, that's the thing that like gets me gets me engaged. Like, oh yeah, you want to see that we can't make it happen? Fine, I'll show you that we can. Or you know, whenever I'm kind of put to the test, that it's like, you know what, we have to have it done by this time, then how do I know? Because no human is immortal. Unless scientists happen to discover a real true fountain of youth, everyone dies.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
All right, so Peterson gets a run, and we are at the end of the first quarter, 0-0, guys. End of the first. No score yet. Miami's been the team to get closest to scoring, kicking a field goal, but then missing it horribly bad. But it was an EA thing, though. It was a very long field goal, and I don't think IRL someone makes that field goal time, especially not in the first quarter. So www.howtobecomeimmortal.com. Watch, it's like some porn website or something. The fountain of youth, the technological mind. Well, I mean, honestly, like, my thought behind that is Keenum. Whoa, he completes a pass and a catch. Oh my gosh, his first catch or pass of the game that actually went for a completion. Vince McMahon is not immortal. Just look at him. I mean, honestly, I would not be shocked if Vince McMahon dies like very soon. What the hell? I assume airplane restrooms are small. I don't know because I didn't use one. Yes, for all the times I've been in an airplane, which has been many times in my life, I've never used an airplane restroom. One, because generally speaking, I try to avoid using public restrooms as much as possible. Like, I literally have to, like, be at a point where I just can't hold it anymore that would cause me to use it. But in an airplane, even if I do reach that point, I still hold it and wait till after we land and use the bathroom at the airport if it comes down to it. But yeah, I do not like using public restrooms at all because they're nasty. I mean, they just are. I mean, plus you have people who don't wash their hands and stuff like that, or they touch the toilet seat to sit down, and you don't use the covers, or people piss all over toilet seats, especially guys. Like, guys are pretty nasty. Like when we were at White Castle. Well, yeah, that was. I mean, guys are just nasty, dude. Like, I don't understand. Like, sometimes guys, like, they piss on the toilet seats, they don't wash that shit off. It's like, come on, at least have some common courtesy. You know, have some common courtesy, people. And I'd yell at you if you're one of those people. If you pee on the toilet seat, even if you get a splash on there, wipe that shit off, man, because someone else has got to use that after you, and no one's your freaking housemaid. You know, you don't have your mom there to wipe your toilet seat off for you when you piss all over the toilet seat and shit. Oh snap! Wow, Washington with a nice drive going on right now. Baker's yelling at, yeah, dude, I am. Clyde, come home. You need to come home. You didn't put down the toilet seat again. I guess I'm not being hard enough on you. If anyone's ever seen that episode of South Park where Clyde's mom dies because she gets sucked into the toilet bowl because she sat down without looking, Clyde would not put the toilet seat down before after he used the bathroom, so she died in the toilet bowl. She got sucked in. Her insides got sucked out. How women think men should use the bathroom. Sniper, how men pee shotgun. What? Okay.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Donovan, dude, you know what? I'll just say this. In your lifetime, oh, touchdown Redskins. That was easy right there. AP, untouched, basically. Wait, that was an AP, was it? No, it was Thompson. Never mind. So, in your lifetime, guys, if you've never done it before, and again, I know a lot of you are very young. If you've never done it before, you have to fly first class on a flight at least one time in your life. It costs money for a reason, but it is worth the experience. It is definitely worth the experience, dude. Like, they give you a hot towel, and then they come out, you get like basically unlimited drinks, so you can basically drink like wine, or I don't think they had champagne. I think they had some type of white wine that I had on there, because I've done it once in my life already, and I'm telling you, it was absolutely worth it. Then they came out with like this salad that had like spaghetti in it or something weird, like I can't remember what it was, but it was basically like a 2 or 3 course meal that they essentially served on the flight, dude. I mean, it was amazing. And plus the seats are comfortable, they're wide. You have the TVs in front of you, of course. I mean, it was just, and then just being able to get on and off like very easily, that's worth it alone. It was absolutely worth it. All right, so Washington takes the lead, guys. 7-0 in favor of Washington right now. Oh my God, he just got smacked. I put a holes in my mouth again because my nose has been like, so now like I blew my nose yesterday and I had a lot come out. At least it was clear though. So you know, like if it's not clear, then you know there's something going on. Like you could have a sinus infection or something like that, but it was clear, so it's fine. But it's very rare that I have like snot in my nose. My nose is just normally naturally stuffy, like dry, stuffy, which makes it even more annoying. What is this girl doing? There's a massage woman who gives Baker head massages in first class. Oh my God, dude! If I could bring, you know what? If I could bring Erica with me on like everywhere I went and just been like, you know what, Erica, I need that massage. Can I get that massage right now? I mean, I would pay for it every time. Like, can I get that head massage right now? Like, I need it. While I'm sitting here streaming on YouTube, can I get that head massage? Oh my God. I would just be like, my boy Erica. What do you mean my boy Erica? It's a girl. My boy Erica. Had a effing huge ass spider scared the F out of it. Wait, what? Used the public restroom yesterday. It was terrible. Restroom was full. It had piss full of it, like a whole 2 gallons full of piss. I went to another one, and it's still nasty, but less piss. It had a huge spider. Oh God, dude, It scared you and you pissed on the floor. Oh my god. No, Danny. You know what? I'll leave it up to you guys to decide if I was being dirty or not. No, it's because when I get my hair cut, at Lady Jane's, they have a part of one of the services they provide is an actual like head massage where they massage like your temples. They put like that. They put some type of like smelly solution. You know, basically like some type of aroma solution, like lavender or something like that. They rub it on your head, and then they give you like you can get like. There's like various types of massages you can get. I think you can get like, well, I thought the maximum you can get was 10 minutes. So I get like a 10-minute head massage when I go there. So she cuts my hair first, and then we go over to the massage chair, and then like they have a thing where you kick the seat back so you can put your feet up and you lay back. And first she shampoos my head, and then she puts on the aroma stuff, and then she brings out a hot towel. And actually, she does it like 3 times, where she'll bring out a hot towel, kind of wrap it over my face, like around where like I can still breathe out of my nose and my mouth, but she wraps the hot towel around my whole face, basically, and then gives me massages me for a little bit on my head, and then when the hot towel like basically starting to get cooler, then she she takes that off, grabs another one, puts that on. So she does that at least 3 times while she gives me a massage. Damn, shampoo your head. She got a weird kink. What? Right, so we ain't talking no happy ending. No, I wish, dude, at a freaking as part of a haircut, happy ending. Oh baby, like talk about maximum release. You get how about you get a dual head massage? Oh baby. How about a head massage, a foot massage, and a head massage? Now that, my friends, that would be the ultimate. You know what? I need to start that. That should be like an actual thing. That should be an actual thing. Yes! Down goes JJ. Down goes JJ. OP. Baker OP. Finally, I won another one. What was that? It was 3rd down and 3, and the ball wasn't even close. It skied well over the dude's head. Keenum, what are you doing? That was atrocious. That was like worse than worse. Like that was not even close.
If you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away.
Oh, stuffed. So I ordered some equipment for live me streaming or broadcasting, whatever you want to call it. I'll just continue to call it streaming. It's just so weird how like people there call that broadcasting, but then in YouTube it's streaming. So I ordered a mic stand, or not a mic stand. I ordered a cell phone stand, holder stand, essentially, that I can use. So I'm not using like the kickstand on my phone to like prop it up, or using like books and stuff like that like I've done in the past. So I'll have a proper stand for it where I can adjust the height slightly. It's more meant for like sitting on a desk or something that's already high, but then it also has where like the stand actually, the legs of the stand actually bend. So like if you wanted to like if I wanted to like clamp it to like my computer monitor, the top of my computer monitor or something like that, like I could do that. Like I could wrap it around like virtually any device or anything that this thing could cling to. Oh my god, terrible throw. Baker's gonna start. We have lost Baker. He's gonna start twerking on TikTok. No, definitely no TikToks for me, man. And then I bought one of those. I bought one of those party light things they have. It's the music. Well, you can have it in music's. Wow, that was your third down play. You gained 2 yards, so you're still fourth and long. It's one of those audio censored. Not censored. Well, yeah, I guess censored in audio sensing light things. So they have like a bunch of different light shows, if you will, that you can do. So like I could have the lights off and it would illuminate the room and have different lighting and stuff like that, like a disco ball would, sort of. So I bought one of those too. I feel like one of the things I want to do on there is good return. I feel like one of the things I want to do on there though is I feel like I want to, and that it would just be like not all the time. Like if I'm not just like there talking and trying to do head to heads or something like that. I feel like I'd want to like play some Rock Band, but like where I would have my phone camera on me, not on the game. And so like I could play different music, but I would have like my party lights on, for example. So it would be like a semi-interesting type thing, because a lot of people just listen to other music, but I would actually be in theory playing the music that we're listening to. So I feel like that's much more interesting than just fumble! The Dolphins recover! The 20! The 10! Touchdown Miami! Oh my God. Miami's in it, guys. Miami's in it. Donald Trump versus Vince McMahon too. What? Jeez. Wow. Who fumbled there? Was that AP? No, it's Thompson again. Look at that. Boom! So honestly, you never see those kind of hits in NFL like that, like where the guy gets that blown up, right? Where he goes flying around. I don't know. I feel like the only time that kind of stuff happens is if they're elevated already, then you can adjust their momentum mid-air, but not when they're just like flat out running. This is the dumpster bowl. The objective is to lose. I mean, I think the objective is the tie. Is Jay Gruden married? I don't know. All right, and the kick is up, and it is good. So we have a tie game, second quarter, 7-7 in this low-scoring toilet bowl affair. So I like my description, though. If you guys didn't read the descriptions, or the description, I just put the Redskins have 0 wins, the Dolphins have 0 wins. Do I really need to say much more? And I put, well, one of these teams come away with a win. In a simulation, in a simulation, someone has to win. But what about in reality? Today, Madden will attempt to show us which team might have the upper hand. Yes, we defeated the boss, Vince McMahon. He's got no chance. No chance in hell. He was trying to pick up girls in Washington. Good. Although I don't know, what do the girls look like in Washington? You know, I don't think I've ever seen girls from Washington. Like, do they look pretty good or what? You know what I can tell you guys, though, is after about a year of observing personalities on the Live Me app and all the various, like, types of dudes and you know, primarily the women on there, like, I'm going to say this. And this, I'm going to say this. This is emphatically, I'm making this statement, is that out of all the girls that stream on Live Me, American women are not pretty at all. The most beautiful girls on that app are either from Belarus or they're from Ukraine. They're not even from America at all. Like, they're not even from Brazil. Like, Brazilian girls are kind of, but they're a little weird. But no, they're Belarus and Ukraine have the hottest girls on that damn app. Like, and I wouldn't just say, like, not just even just from the looks. A lot of them seem to have a much better personality. Like the U.S. girls that you see on there, they're like sitting on the app like high, and they're like freaking like bricks. Chicks from Pittsburgh are hot. I don't know. I mean, I've seen girls in PA and close to Pittsburgh, and I mean, yeah, I'm sure I know that not like every one of them are, and I know that's the same for other countries, but Ukrainian women are known as some of the hottest in the world, and I'm pretty sure that's a fact. Ukrainian women are some of the hottest, if not the hottest in the world. I don't know, it's just something about like facial features and stuff like that. But again, like one of the things that stands out the most to me, again, like I said, was personalities. I feel like, and not only that, but women, especially in those countries, they're very humble. They're very respectful. They respect men highly. But I think that's just because of, again, like Keenum going deep. Oh my God. He underthrew his guy. What the hell was that? Oh my God, to the 40. What was that? Oh my God, what a terrible throw. It wasn't even close. I'm mostly saying that because it's rare for me to see a white chick, because Houston is a Hispanic city. Well, yeah, but Hispanics, but Hispanics are hot too, because Hispanics, their general kind of culture is like less is more when it comes to clothing and stuff like that. So I mean, batted up but incomplete. So Spanish chicks, dude, they're hot, man. I'm just saying, like, in my observance of women on the app, I just feel like the ones with the most personality, respect, decency, humility are from other countries, and mainly like Ukraine and Belarus, from what I've seen. Like that's just the way it is, man. Like, and like I said, all the girls from America are either like high, or they're like swearing, or they're these ghetto chicks that like are speaking Ebonics on the app, and just like they're just not interesting at all. They're not interesting to watch. They're just annoying and just kind of they feel like maybe they're a little bit more, they're higher on the totem pole than they really are, so to speak, if that makes sense, like from a class perspective. Show us your search history. For what? What are you talking about? Baker called Hispanics hot? Yeah, they are, dude. Like, look, like I said, my side of the family, my stepfather's side of the family, they're from Dominican Republic, dude. And like, if you've seen like Spanish chicks, they're hot, man. They're cute. They like to doll themselves up. They wear like very little clothing, and I'm not talking about my cousins. I'm just saying that, like, having been to Dominican Republic, and and even at home, like seeing Spanish chicks, again, like that's just how they roll. Girls got them huge huge eyes. Oh, down goes Keenum. Down goes Keenum. Has the tides turned for Washington? They struck first, but Miami's got back-to-back defensive plays, although their offense didn't really help them that much. I've never been to either of those places, Danny. Mexican girls got the huge boobs. No. Well, I mean, maybe. Have I ever seen? I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen like a Spanish chick with small boobs? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, plus they like to wear skin-tight clothing as well. Like, it's just, again, if they have a nice body, they're not afraid to show it off. They're definitely not afraid to show it off. So, I mean, whereas even with white women, it's like, oh, I got like this little bump, or I think my arms look weird, or whatever, and like they don't want to show skin, and it's kind of like, I mean, I guess, but no, I get it. If you don't think you look good, then you probably don't have much to show off, but. But they're very comfortable with they're very, like, Spanish chicks are very feminine. They're very comfortable with their sexuality. They're very comfortable with how they look, and they're, you know, again, they're not afraid to show any of it. They seem very flirty.
Returnable for Grant. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense.
Damn it.
Take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position.
What is Gruden doing on the sideline? Well, I mean, it's Madden. They didn't take him out of the game. Remember, just like players, in a sense. You know, I don't think they didn't remove Antonio Brown from the game. He's just on free agency, right? Did you get flashed? What? No, I'm saying that they're not afraid to show skin. Like, they don't hide because of. Oh, what a catch and pass and catch! Look at that, Rosen, and they got out of bounds. They mentioned it. I sort of mentioned it at the beginning of the game, JJ, but I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was just like one of their offensive or defensive coaches or something like that, probably. If you name who their coaches are and I see the name, then I would tell you which one. Because if I saw the name, I think I'd remember. Throws caught. Ed. All right, so a timeout here for Miami. So enough. They might be close enough to kick a field goal. The 30 is usually about the line. They're at the 31. But their field goal kicker missed horrifically the last time. So, I mean, now granted, they were slightly further back. So I understand that. But this is a makeable field goal if they decide to go for 3 here.
So on second down,
it's going to be close, though. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing anything in this toilet bowl. The kick is up, and no good off the right, upright. See, I told you. That's why. Was it Jerry Lawler? What? No. The heck? You talking about Jerry the King Lawler? No, what? Damn. He got doinked. Just a single doink on that one. You know what? I hope. The one thing I absolutely hope that Madden does not do is I hope that they never introduce the idea of a double doink. I mean, even though it's possible, I hope they never introduce that animation into the game. I would be so... I would literally just... I would uninstall Madden and I would never buy it again. All right, Keenum back to pass. Going for the Hail Mary. Oh, wow. That almost came out as a catch, but incomplete. Well, Danny, you laugh at that, but now you've got Aaron Andrews in the back room dancing with New Day, and you've got Troy Aikman and that other doofus commentating on WWE, and then you got that Jay Glazer guy talking about trades and getting inside scoops related to WWE. It's just oh my god, dude. That's why I said Fox is gonna water down that product so bad that WWE is gonna get. I think they're gonna get a bad rap for doing any business deal with Fox. Fox is gonna absolutely destroy the product as a whole because they're trying to make it feel more like a sport, especially when they did the whole. I don't know if Donovan's still around. I don't want to spoil too much, but I mean, they did with the draft. They did war rooms. They did fake war rooms, SmackDown war or Fox war room and a USA war room, where they claimed that they've got executives sitting in the war room and they did reactions after draft picks. It's no, and it's and their reactions were worse than their reactions. Look at EA. Why are the Dolphins players down there? So Redskins get the ball after the half here. So tie game at the half, of course. Miami missed that last second field goal. Oh, look at that. He just got spine busted. But yeah, it's just the war room reactions were far more animated than you see like in an NFL war room. You know, like any football team, they don't get any type of reactions like that. And these guys were like jumping up and down and like high-fiving each other. I mean, you know, I've seen war rooms in the NFL, and you watch them on draft day, and they're not like people were jumping up and down and hugging and kissing each other and on the phone calling someone and all this crazy stuff they were doing last night. They took such a basic concept and they overdid it. That's where Fox is gonna. That's where I feel like Fox is gonna ruin it. And then the commentators being like essentially part of the show in a sense, like it's just atrocious. Baker likes the war room in her Berea. Yeah, I do. Yes, of course.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Yeah, I just think they're trying to bring in, like, they're flooding the product with their personalities, and I feel like they're trying to make it bigger than what it is, and I don't know that you can do that because wrestling's already, you know, pro wrestling is already pretty mainstream, I'd say at this point. So I don't like. I think to some extent, I think Fox's angle on the whole thing too is. I think part of their angle too is that they're just trying to get more advertising money, or you know, I think they're trying to rope more. Like I think they're trying to maybe rope wrestling fans into other like products, you know, other Fox Sports related products, you know, so that way they watch like NFL on Sundays and stuff like that. Which again, it turns in that basically equates to advertising revenue. So I think it's a money thing for Fox. Less than it is like, hey, let's try to make this good.
10-yard return following a punt of 45, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for
I need to do like a webcam video on that. Talk about my hatred for WWE. Like I need to be like a series like the anti-WWE guy or something. Because, like, if I like something that they do, then you know it's actually, then you know, like, in my opinion, you know that it's good. If I like something they do, then you know that it's good. Because I absolutely despise, like, everything that they do now. Like, I can't even watch it. It's just so boring to me. So when they actually do something right, then I will let you know. So after this, I've got a, so instead of doing a car appointment first thing in the morning and not being able to stream, I decided to schedule my car appointment for after I stream. So I have to go take my car up to Midas at like it's at 12:30. It's like between 12:30 and 2:30. But I got to take my car up there to get my oil change. They did one thing right, yeah.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Press. Yeah, I'm gonna message you this because I don't know if you saw this or not, and I didn't really think about it when I saw it. I guess I see the Rosen throws. Oh my gosh, this is the toilet bowl.
Defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game.
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told,
I sent you a DM in Discord, Preston.
Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will
boss fight. Boss fight. Wait, did this? Oh, okay.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game,
so I've got right now on Live Me.
You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right
Baker,
now.
would you order for some extra pickles? Oh, your user what? On your burger? No, not usually. Keenum throws. Oh, what a catch! The best throw and catch of the game, I think. The one of the ones that actually have been successful. Marcus, what a great day it's been. See, you deserve a good day, man, especially today. Remember, guys, if you didn't know, today is baby Marcus's birthday, so be sure to wish him a happy birthday. But I've got 268 fans, or followers. Fans, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't really know. I need to learn more about Live Me, but F his birthday. Wow. Wow. Wow, Big Mike is, you know, kind of a bum. F your birthday, man. It's Big Marcus' birthday, too. What? Nuh-uh. We did a toilet bowl for his birthday. What a nice thing Baker did for him. I know. Actually, I forgot to mention that part. I was gonna say, oh, and Marcus requested me do this toilet bowl for his birthday, for his birthday stream. Oh, they sent a blitz. Oh, he was open, caught, and tackle. What a great individual effort there by Miami. Wow. So Marcus and Marcus really have the same birthday? Well, I mean, birthday, I should say. I mean, technically I said it. Well, I mean, you did, but I mean, you didn't actually say like, oh, for my birthday sim, will you do the toilet bowl? It just happened to be what I had planned to do for today. Well, actually, as of this morning, it just happened to be what I planned to do for today. I actually had forgotten about it, to be honest. I had forgot about it, and then I was like looking at the schedule, and I'm like, oh shit, we need to do that game. And then I was thinking, like, well, should I do that today or should I do it Sunday? And I'm like, well, we should reserve Sunday for a decent game. Something that people can get behind. Well, happy birthday to Marcus Olsen as well, then. Texans and Chiefs? I don't know about that one. I have to look to see what else is available. 49ers Rams? No, I don't. That one, I don't know. That one just doesn't interest me as much. Because
but in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Got a man, that's Quinn.
Titans and Broncos. Oh, man. No, let me look through this list. What games seem interesting? Actually,
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
So the ones that seem like could be interesting to me would be, I think Eagles and Vikings should be a very interesting game. Eagles and Vikings would be a very interesting game.
No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage.
The only other one might be Lions and Packers.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards.
Yeah, but I think even better is that the Eagles have a pretty good offense, and the Vikings have a pretty good defense, and an okay enough offense that I feel like, you know, especially with the Packers having a high scoring game with Philadelphia, like I feel like Eagles Vikings would be very interesting because of that. Why does Canada want to take all the American hockey teams to Canada? What? What do you mean? Why do you say that? Oh my God, Vince McMahon beat us this time. Boo, boo. No, that's not. No, it's hardly the same thing, JJ. That's not the same thing. Oh, touchdown, Redskins. Oh, my God. I never thought we'd see a touchdown catch in this game. Because until that point, we hadn't. So it only took until 3 minutes left in the third quarter for us to get a receiving touchdown. Do the Colts game. They don't even play this week. You dork.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Redskin.
Bye-week simulation. Bye-week team versus bye-week team. Yeah. Ow.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Oh, why do I keep thinking that is battle? Maybe we should just change it to battle duel.
It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
Carolina isn't moving.
Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
You got the gas, Marcus? All right. Well, you said you'll pay for gas, but what about actually putting it into the tank? Oh, stuffed. Yes. The momentum is back.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up because the teams that win.
No, I don't want to do that one. Actually. Oops. I don't want to do that one. Like I said, I usually say those are like that would be like the last one I do because I don't want to do like I don't want it to be like I'm favoring Browns games. So I basically that's like my absolute last pick is anything Browns related.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running back.
You have coupons for free hot dogs at Speedway. What a catch! Oh, and he also face masked them, so they're gonna get to like the 45 or 35. No, why people?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
To the 41. Wow. Why would anyone get food at Speedway anyways? Like I feel like that's weird. The only thing I've ever gotten at Speedway related to food related was like hot cocoa one time, and that was dumb. Well, speaking of, I need to buy guys again. If your parents or you own a Keurig and you know where you get those K cups, around this time of year, you should consider ordering Swiss Miss peppermint flavored hot cocoa. That stuff is so freaking amazing. And then you buy like the mini Jet Puff marshmallows. Like they're like in these little plastic containers where you basically just kind of like dump them into your hot cocoa. Oh my god. And then it's a great seasonal thing. And then what I normally do is I take those with us when we go like look at Christmas lights, for example. Fill up a couple of well insulated mugs with hot cocoa and put some marshmallows in there, and oh man, you take that with you when you're looking at Christmas lights and stuff like that. So it's very nice. Oh, JJ's pulling for the Dolphins here. Well, you said score. You didn't say score a touchdown, so a field goal then would count as a score. Does it taste like cocoa, or am I drinking gum? Yes, it definitely tastes like cocoa. It's just the peppermint is a seasonal thing, really. I mean, when you think about it, because candy canes. You know, do you like candy canes? Probably, maybe. But yeah, definitely, it's great, dude. Look at Baker being a spokesperson for Keurig and Swiss Miss. Yeah. Baker wants to be sponsored. You know, that would be amazing if I could actually get sponsored by a large company. That would be awesome. Oh, look at Drake, man, pushing through.
He's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at about the Redskins' 15-yard line.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long when it's a passing situation.
Oh, we ran backwards. Those things never. Oh, yes. Yes.
He lost 2 and it brings up 4.
I come out of the bank heist injured, but I get 11 gold dragons out of it. Is it okay to listen to Christmas music now? Look, dude, I mean, I've been there in the past where I've listened to Christmas music in October. So I would say it is fine if you want to listen to Christmas music now. I mean, most people will tell you no. But you know what? If you're in the season, if you're in the spirit, then why not? You know, that's what matters. Is like for me, like October through December is like it has such a special meaning to me, just because I just love the holidays. I love like Thanksgiving. I love family, you know, being around family, being around people that love you, you know, even if it's not family. You know, it's just a great time of year. And everyone's just, for me, it seems like everyone's just different this time of year. Everyone's a lot nicer. Oh my God, they went for it on 4th and 3 and they failed. I didn't even know it was 4th down, to be honest. So just put on Slacker Radio, put on the Christmas station that they've got on there, or the holiday station they have on there, and then you're good.
That's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. One year you're coming to Cleveland for Christmas. All right, man. We'll see. We'll see.
He almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
Whether or not it snows is debatable, or, you know, questionable. 25 more hours. So JJ needs 25 more hours for 300. Wow. Preston needs 66. No, 56 to get to 600. 600 hours. Damn. Now only stream for 5 minutes per week. Wow, Marcus. Savage. You hear that, JJ? Marcus wants me to stream for 5 minutes a week now. So it'll take you over a month. Well, no, actually, I take that back. That's 5 hours, so that'll take you a while. That'll take you a while to earn those last 25 hours. Or I shouldn't say last 25 hours, but those 25 hours to reach 300. That's mean, Marcus. That's mean, dude. So, guys, let me ask you this. With the exception of Preston, I think, really, until April of next year. Are you serious? Wow. Oh, cut! Wow, I keep almost saying Cousins every time. It's Keenum. Why do they both have to start with a K? Cousins with a C, Keenum with a K. I mean, you know. But, dude, what other games do you guys like? Because I feel like every time I try to do a game that's not, like, sports related, like, people seem to be disappointed by that. But, like, do you guys, like, is no one here, like, diverse at all in any of the games they actually like to watch or play? I mean, Minecraft's one, but still, like, okay, aside from Minecraft, get rid of Minecraft from that list. I'm talking about, like, other actual games. Like, and I'm not saying that Minecraft's not a game. It's just that that's generally speaking for younger people, but do you like Rainbow Six Siege? Oh, God, Fortnite. Do you actually play Fortnite, Marcus? I don't think I've ever seen you play Fortnite. Cousin, or Keenum throws deep and incomplete. Rainbow Six Siege I only have for PC. It's been a long time. Well, yeah, I'm sure. I don't even know the last time I played Fortnite. It's probably been like a year now. I don't know. You know what? I like Rainbow Six Siege a lot too. I just don't play it, which is weird. Because every time I've played it, I have a blast and I can play that game for hours. And just like with Minecraft, I lose track of time playing that game. I love the terrorist mode. Like where, you know, you team up against terrorists. Down to the 3. Wow. So Miami's got 8 minutes left in the game. They need to score a touchdown to tie it up. Ugh. Well, and now with what, that breaking point or whatever it is, the new one they're coming out with, I'm assuming, is that like a replacement for Rainbow Six, or is that the replacement for Wildlands, or like the next generation of Wildlands or whatever? Car Crushers 2. What in the hell was that? Damn it! I forgot there was that game I wanted to play yesterday, and there's still that game that I don't want to tell you what it is. I think a lot of people, plenty of people will be bummed out by it, thinking like, oh, come on, this is really the game you wanted to play, but I think a lot of people would be impressed with what the game is. I think enough people would be impressed for there to be some people around, but, yeah, I forgot that. I wanted to play that other game. Mario Kart. Well, the only Mario Kart that I know of is on. This is a sequel to Wildlands. Okay. You remember that snowball fight game? Like no one. I don't think anyone was able to play that with me when I played that on 24-hour stream. That game was fun. It was like snowfight.io or whatever the hell it was called. Play Sonic the Hedgehog, the original. I just feel like every time I play shooters or games like that, like no one seems to show up. No one seems to be here, man. It just seems like, you know, no one likes anything but sports games. And that's kind of like, you know, it doesn't, you know, I would really love for my channel to be able to be more diverse, but I can't be that diverse if I don't have people watch. Violence is bad. Well, I mean, in Minecraft you kill people, so I mean... Oh my God, on 3rd and 9, you run the ball. I mean, you kind of almost have to go for it here, but you're on your own 2, and it's 4th and 11. But that's different. It's not any different than anyone else getting killed in a game. I mean, I get it that there's no blood or anything, but still. Have you listened to Christmas music in the summer? I can't say that I have, Danny. No. Because in the summer, I'm more like, I've got more of that 4th of July, Independence Day kind of mood. Oh, they're punting. Wow. This game might be over, guys. Play Rocket League. Wait. Oh, my. Oh, he roughed the punter. Oh, this could be a first down for Miami if they give him the 15 yards. Oh, yes, he roughed the punter. It's a first down for Miami. Oh my God, what an idiot. This is truly the toilet bowl. That is a toilet bowl play for sure. That is what happens. We have never seen that. I don't think in all the years we've been simulating Madden, we've actually seen a roughing the punter. Like seriously, I don't think we've ever seen a roughing the punter play. Ever. Don't we love some toilet bowl plays? Hell yeah, dude. Hey, look, you wanted Miami to get a chance to score, so that just gave them their chance. Yes. We won another boss fight. Rosen. Oh, popped away. Good defense there.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
Miami Stadium actually looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? And when I was searching for helmets, team helmets, Riddell has like this mini helmet. I think it was Riddell had this mini helmet for Miami. Dude, they had a couple of them. These things look badass. Actually, one of them I don't even think was Riddell. A Riddell helmet. I don't know if it was just like a concept helmet or something, but it was like a mini helmet, but the colors on it looked fan-freaking-tastic, and I was actually considering buying one just because of how nice it looked. Because it had like a different color, like the top of the helmet was like the blue, and they had the orange. Oh, first down and then some. They had an orange, like orange mask. But it was like the color of the helmet was like a shiny, and like the logo was like slightly different color. I mean, it was nice. Does St. Louis deserve an NFL team? Yes, they do. You want Washington to lose because you bet on them. Wow, okay. Why do you want to lose, Gold Dragons?
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me.
Yeah, it's like a train wreck, JJ.
Just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The drive continues as they search for a
No, you don't need 3 teams in one state. 2 teams in a state is enough.
They want to go to the air again.
Ohio has 2 teams in a state, and Pennsylvania has 2 teams in a state. California has 2 teams in a state. Texas has 2 teams in a state. Who else has 2 teams? Is that all of them? Florida's got Tampa Bay. Oh, yeah, Florida does too, Dub. Florida has Tampa Bay and Miami. So I think that's all teams. That's all states that have 2 teams. What is that, like 5 or 6 states? 2 football teams I'm talking about.
Rosen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, Jacksonville. Well, that's fake. Then that's bad. Then so you need to kick one of them out. Jacksonville. I forgot about Jacksonville. Call hacks.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork.
Throw your phone at the wall. Why the heck would I do that?
To throw again on second down.
Rosen looking. No, he fumbles. But they get the ball back. Oh my God. So Rosen gets sacked, but I think it's like 2nd and long now, or 3rd and long, something like that. So definitely 4 down territory at this point. Definitely 4 down territory because there's not much time left in the game. Come on, stop showing a stupid replay.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. To throw is
3rd and 22, and he throws for like 4 yards. Really? Wow, 2 yards. Alabama NFL team.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after.
What do you mean? You're saying Alabama should have an NFL team? What would you even call them? Like the Alabama racists? No. What would you call an Alabama team? Hawaii NFL team?
As he's on to punt for Miami.
No, I don't think so. Not in Hawaii. They'd always be at... Oh, what a punt to the 2. Wow, that might actually help. Maybe that might help Miami, possibly. The Falcons considered the name Atlanta Confederate? Oh God, I hope not.
He loved the punting game because he liked
The
to
Alabama
position,
supremacists. Wow.
loved to play defense.
No, we don't need a Canadian NFL team. We don't need a Canadian NFL team. I mean, I feel like there's probably other states could do okay, but again, it all depends on what kind of market those teams need. No, we do not need a Mexico NFL team. Can you imagine a bunch of Mexicans playing a bunch of Americans? The Mexicans would always come to the game like, safety! Oh, put your hands up. Miami gets a safety against Washington on the front. Look, it's Baker. That's right, Baker. Represent. Represent us Bakers. Represent us Bakers.
You're exactly right, partner. This
So now, things just got very interesting. It's a black Baker, yes. Things just got interesting. If Miami scores a touchdown, they will be ahead by 2 points. You said represent. Well, represent Bakers, man, you know?
Here's Hopkins now
Baker.
out to kick it away.
Wait.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Okay, is Madden broken?
And he nearly broke down
What?
for more, but as it is, they'll start this
Bug.
at about the 30.
There's a bug in this game. They just got a safety and they just did a kickoff.
Out comes the Miami
It's supposed to be a free kick.
set to take over.
Not it's a punt,
Set a punt to
not a
position,
kickoff.
and that's become too familiar.
They just got a safety.
Too many of these drives just wound up going
Why did they just do a kickoff?
baseball when the pitcher gets
EA, you're freaking retarded. No, he ran and kicked the ball off the tee.
sweatpants or a wrap over his
He didn't punt.
warm. He might
No, they did not punt. I did not see no punt. He ran and kicked the ball.
So good starting.
He ran and kicked that ball. That was not a punt.
First and 10.
Push the X button. What do you push the X button? That doesn't do anything for me.
Throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Now a short one to Gesicki. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
I want replay. Well, you know what? Well, I can find the replay. I just go back in the stream and look at it.
Quickly.
I felt like he didn't punt the ball, dude. I saw him run.
10. Here's Rosen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver there.
He kicked off the tee, guys. He kicked off the tee. I have the replay. No, they did not punt. They did not punt. He kicked off the tee.
Them away from the
I have the replay. If you go back in the stream.
defense finds a way to knock it away.
Yeah, you look back in the stream. They kicked off. They did not punt. I know I wasn't seeing things because he ran. If they're punting, you don't run like that. You don't run 5 yards and then punt the ball. This isn't like rugby or some shit like that. They kicked off. So EA, you've told me many of times that this is the most realistic sports game ever. Well,
Doesn't matter what position you play,
the most realistic football game,
where a ball may come your way.
but you lied because you can't even get the rules of the NFL straight. NFL, you need to fire EA right now. They cannot make a sports game that actually sticks to your own rules. Come on. Come on. EA. Trash, dude. Just trash. Straight up trash.
As he's on to punt for Miami.
You'll post it in Discord? Okay. Wow, Miami's punting again? Why are you punting? Now that's a punt.
As he gets this away.
No! And it goes to the end zone.
And he didn't quite have the
Oh my god. See, I think punting needs to have a mini game.
end zone. It's a
I think punting needs to have a mini game where you like somehow
defense as they get set.
something you do alters the way the punt works. Why do you say yay Miami? I thought you said you wanted Miami to score a touchdown. I thought you wanted them to score and actually like win or something or tie it up. But yes, the guy actually he did kick off. As you can show, as Marcus posted in Discord,
The Redskins
the guy's running 10 yards to kick the ball off after a punt, after a safety. Just atrocious, EA. Just atrocious.
down at the 26.
All right, so 2nd down and 4. Washington, of course, is going to be chewing the clock here,
These timeouts
trying to waste as much time as possible.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense.
He did kick it. I know. That's why I said. I know I wasn't seeing things. You don't run like that guy ran to punt the ball.
Start using those timeouts.
It's like it's a two-step
stop the clock at the
walk basically, and then punt.
again.
Whoa, short by like inches maybe. Third down in inches. The game is on the line here. I mean, they have 3 timeouts now in the 2-minute warning, but if they get a first down here, the game is pretty much over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
You want to go to the zoo? I don't know. Do you in your state, in Indiana, Marcus, is in Cleveland they have a thing where like the zoo on Mondays is free admission on Mondays to go to the zoo. They have something like that in where you live? Wow, first down, Washington. So Miami's going to, of course, have to burn a timeout here.
And that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
We have the oldest tiger in the country. Oh.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Slant route. Oh my God, they just got another first. That's the game. He just fell forward for like 4 yards. That's the game. Miami's done. 1:52 left. Miami's only got 1 timeout. I mean, maybe it's not quite game yet, but it's pretty much game. Like 14-9. This could be a real life score, to be honest. Like I could see this happening, to be honest. But I feel like it would be more in favor of Miami, in my opinion. But you know, you never know. I mean, all right. So Miami's final timeout. Wow. Okay, Marcus, I don't believe you now. You have Tony the Tiger. I mean, their balls aren't gone. They're just basically, that will be the score. You think so? 0-0 tie, first since 1946? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they'll score. I just feel like, you know, my prediction is that Miami should be able to come out on top. Especially, again, because Washington is starting with a new coach this week. So, I mean, to me, that puts them automatically at the disadvantage. So, I mean, and, you know, in theory, team spirit may be slightly down because they just lost their head coach they've had for years. And, you know, depending upon how loyal some of those guys were to Gruden and all that stuff, you know, there's a lot of factors that play into it. All right, so, okay, it's 4th down. So they get the ball back. Is Washington field goal range? No. No. Oh, I see what you're thinking. I see what you were thinking, Marcus. Because if they kicked the field goal and Miami somehow pulled off a miracle and scored a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, then you would have a tie game at 17. All right, so clock's running, so they're going to punt. They'll get the ball back with like 20 seconds left. So the Dolphins could, you know, they have a chance, but it's very far-fetched. Wow, they kicked it through the end zone. So 22 seconds left. They get the ball at the 20. No timeouts, though. That's not what you meant? Oh, well. I thought you were actually, like, you had some hope. Or you were kind of seeing the game for what it could possibly be. I guess you're a glass half empty kind of guy. No, I don't know. Remember when Baker used to do 2 games each stream? Oh, those were the days. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's because they take so long. Those were indeed the days. I mean, you know, we could do that again, but I don't know if I'd want to do that right now. 16, 15, 14. Why aren't they hurrying it up? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. What the fuck is going on? They just let time expire? Oh, because the 10-second runoff is automatic now. See, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Madden needs to change that. No, it's not clock management. It's because it's actually the AI. It's actually Madden That's the game. The game mechanic this year is that anytime you do a hurry-up offense, it automatically takes 10 seconds off the clock. So it doesn't do that thing where, like, all the guys run down the field and you can, like, get back to spike the ball after, like, 3 or 4 seconds where, like, everything's, like, in fast-forward mode and everyone's super fast to get down the field. So they assume that anytime you do hurry-up offense, it takes 10 seconds. But in reality, it should be dependent on the previous play. Now, in that case, should it be 10 seconds? Maybe, but it wasn't that big of a gain. So, I mean, would it take 10 seconds for all the guys to get down the field and spike the ball? Maybe not. So, there you go, guys. So, EA has predicted that the Dolphins would win the game this week. Or, sorry, the Redskins would win the game this week. That's the Dolphins, sorry. But I feel personally that the Dolphins have the better chance of winning in reality. So I don't even know, like, if I want to look at these stats, but we'll look at them anyways because we should. So let's. Oh my God, these stats are just horrific. They're just horrific. Although, yeah, they're horrific. So. Jeez. So Rosen has a 79.9 QB rating. Keenum had a 63.7 QB rating. Rosen went 20 of 31 for 179, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 64% completion percentage. Keenum went 13 of 25, 130 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception with a 52% completion percentage. That is, like, so bad. That is so bad. You agree? You think Finns win? Yeah. And then you got Chris Thompson, who went 11 for 68 and a touchdown and a fumble. And then Drake went 21 of 57, or 21 for 57. In 5th grade, we had a 77 to 78 shootout in Pee Wee. Wow, Bubba. Really? What's up, Bubba? Jeez, where have you been, bro? Where have you been, Bubba? I could see this. I know, me too. I could see it being this bad. You know what? Watch them find out that this game has the highest rating of a nationally televised game at that time slot in, like, years, because people are so interested in seeing, like, how bad the game is. That would be hilarious. I would laugh my ass off. Like, the most televised, the most watched game ever in history. But anyway, so we've got Gesicki. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure. Gesicki. 8 receptions for 85 yards. I don't even know who the hell this guy is. I've never heard of him. 0 touchdowns. And then for Washington, you had McLaurin with 3 receptions for 41 yards and their only touchdown, or the only receiving touchdown in the game between both teams. Sad. Then you had Drake with 4 receptions for 31 yards and Jeremy Sprinkle with 2 receptions for 30 yards. What a weird name. Sprinkle. All right, so defensively, we had 1 sack for each team, 1 interception by Miami. We had the forced fumble. So Miami's only touchdown was that forced fumble that was recovered for a touchdown. That was Miami's only touchdown in this entire game. Gesicki? Or is it a soft G, like G? Remember that guy named Pringle scored a touchdown on what? Guh. Oh, well. Gesicki. All right. So there you have it, guys. Those are the stats of the game. So again, Washington walks away with the win in this simulation, 14-9. So again, only 1 receiving touchdown in the game for Washington. They had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. Miami's only touchdown was the result of a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and then the 2 came from the safety, of course. So Raekwon, what a name. Yes, interesting name. All right, guys, so that is it for the day, dudes. I may consider doing something on Live Me tonight, although I don't have my lighting equipment yet, but I might consider doing something on Live Me tonight where I go live and do some Rock Band or something like that. I'm not really sure. I was spending time last night setting up my camera, or I spent some time last night like checking out like my camera view and my office upstairs and making sure that everything behind that was like in good condition. So, Master Chief had some dust on him. If anyone remembers, like what the back of my room looks like, Master Chief has some dust on him. Had some dust on him, and I wiped Master Chief down. I even wiped off his private parts because he was all dusty, at least in the front. So he actually looks clean now. I've got a couple of new additions though back there. So if you love you some sprinkles, oh man. So I've got a couple of new additions on my setup in the back of the room. So if you guys happen to tune in to anything where I'm using a webcam or whatever, then you'll realize what those new additions are at that point. So yeah. So thank you guys for the charge suck. What? Chargers? Is that what you mean? Or all right, so thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today, dudes, to watch the stream. I appreciate it very much. At best, the next time I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so don't forget. Chances are we're probably going to do either Lions and Packers or Eagles and Vikings. I feel like those are going to be like some of the best games. I feel like I'm leaning more towards Eagles and Vikings for tomorrow, though. I feel like that should be a really unique and interesting game. To see how Eagles do against the Vikings defense. That's what I want to see. Like, that's what appeals to me about that game. So, so tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, yeah. So, until next time, dudes. Bye-bye. What about CM Punk? I'm confused. Yeah, like I said, I might do Live Me later, guys. So, just... if I happen to do it, just, make sure you have, like, your alerts turned on and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Peace. Wow, Amon has a very small lead over JJ. Just over an hour.